Thank you, Vicente. Ernest, it is a distinct honor and pleasure to be able to evaluate someone who has had so much experience, and it gives me great hope, being relatively new here, that after 10 speeches and being around the block, I guess now the second time, that we can learn from your experience and we can see how we might be able to improve. So I want to thank you for that. Your speech was the joy to be a Gemini, and it was an entertaining speech. That was the objective of your speech, was to be entertaining. An entertaining speech in our guide says that it should be simple in its topic or have some simplicity in the message, and I thought that you indeed accomplished that goal. It was entertaining, certainly, the way you presented it. You brought out many humorous points, for instance, where you brought in the celestial bodies and compared that to Shakira. Everyone laughed at that. That was really funny. The topic was very well researched. You taught us something about not just astrology, but also the scientific side of astronomy, and even tied in modern astronomers such as Stephen Hawkins. So I thought that I learned something from the speech, and there was certainly, it captivated the audience in that regard. Vividness, definitely in an entertaining speech there should be some vividness, and I thought indeed that you accomplished that. You brought out the seeing the joy of your newborn son, and created that visual image you said of a purple dripping mess. And then you use body language, cutting the umbilical cord. And you also, at another point, you talked about the celestial bodies, and your eyes drifted up, and you gave us that image of the heavens, and I thought that was really excellent. Probably an area that I think that you could improve on would be the organization of the speech. As being the joy to the Gemini, I didn't quite hear that until about 2 or 3 minutes into the speech, so I wasn't sure where you were going with that exactly. And then you brought it in towards the end, but I think there could have been a stronger connection, that we were talking about astronomy and astrology and the horoscopes. And you brought out the fact that you didn't really believe in it. And one of the objectives in a entertaining speech is to maybe bring out a twist. And I think that you had that opportunity to maybe explain. I was expecting you to maybe explain what a Gemini is, right, from an astrological point of view, and then just knock us flat and say that's a bunch of hogwash, right? So I think overall that it was a very entertaining speech, and that you could maybe just work on the organization of it a little bit, but you accomplished many of the goals of an entertaining speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Matthew.
All right,